Hello, welcome back. This is Rakiv, and we're taking another trip with Memory Lane. Yee! Today we're going to be questing in Khenarthi's Roost, which is one of the starting areas. This area is actually pretty quick to go through, so might be able to do it in one go, maybe not. Let's see. This is our good friend Roz. A lot of people like Roz, me included.
Welcome to Khenarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Sweet, sustaining coffee.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
First, a question. Where did you come from?
I like picking this one.
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
It just seems a little more realistic to answer that way.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? Just a friendly Khajiit, privileged to see someone drop from nowhere and land in sea. Shame you cannot do that at will. You could make piles of coins, sell tickets. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Ooh. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
I mentioned it before, but even if you don't have ESO Plus, you can still pick up most of materials, and I actually suggest it. It'll just take up bank space and you have to swap them in and out.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should have. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way. Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately.
If he fell down a cliff,
Let's meet by
I'd
the
laugh.
statues north of camp.
Why are you so fast, Raz?
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done...
This guy is a beast later.
Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Alright, at this point I just turn around and I grab this sky shard. I'm sure a lot of people missed this before they put the symbols on the map.
I could use a break.
Everybody needs skill points. As many as you can get, especially on your first character. Because usually your first character is the one collecting crafts and stuff, doing the mining and harvesting.
Another distraction.
So it's good to have extra skill points to put in those skills when you need to. There's also another trick which I'll talk about later, but it'll let you do daily crafts without needing a lot of skill points or high level materials. It'll just base everything off of the level of your crafting skill. And sometimes we get a chest, but either someone got it already or... I could run. I should run. Running is good. Oh, there's a chest. Yes. Watch me fail. Oh no, no, I didn't mean it. Oh no. 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 I'm just kidding. I don't fail these things. Since I'm pretty much playing in a, I don't know, order,
Have you lost your mind?
I'm not really gonna be picking up the companions, so they won't be making an appearance here. Yay, skill points.
Halt!
And
Come
ghost.
no closer! How is it? The curse upon each tome is on the shores of...
I just blew right through her quest again. I apologize.
Joan and Jode, send this one your light that she might see.
This one gives thanks.
And if you talk to the guy that was behind the wall, he'll be like, oh, a ghost. Save me from the spirit. But it's, she can appear in a few different places. It's just not that one. What is... Oh, I don't want to be here yet. Oh no, I went out of order. Whatever will I do? Ooh, piece of candy.
All this wasted effort. Blasted creatures get in the way. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea. What next, flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy, we need more time before the inspection. Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar is used to spice food, not to brew skooma. When the inspectors learn we can't protect our fields, we're finished. Hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. They've infested the plantation since the storm. The inspectors will ask, if we can't protect our fields from those dung-dropping sugar eaters, how can we protect them from skooma brewing thieves? Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields? At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated. To the east, the plantation burns. Was it due to the inspector's recommendations? Who can say? Either way, Mistral will weep for our passing. With laughing moons gone, skooma will flow through the streets. When moon sugar runs dry, people turn to smugglers. With smugglers comes skooma. But the inspectors aren't from here. If we tell them, they will not listen. Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields?
Alright, one of the fun glitches of this game is that you can't shut other people up.
You let the rats get the better of you?
Oops.
And you call yourself warriors? Want to buy a carpet? Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what could... Thunderbugs? No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little shock won't stop you. Wonderful! Save some eggs for Cindertail, yes? They are so very tasty.
Yeah, I gotta say one thing is I really don't enjoy games that just enforce an area chat. Because when you start this, the area chat is just on. And if you run into this little glitch where you can't turn it off, then it just gotta turn the volume down. Beep. This is like any other Elder Scrolls game, except, at least on console, there's no mods for it. The new Elder Scrolls games on console, you can mod through a provided store. Which is, better than nothing. There. There's actually an achievement for killing people's livestock throughout, I think it's just throughout the base places. Speaking of achievements. That's good. Don't have to wait too long for that.
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarmar.
One must arrive early to see the truth of it.
The truth? But we have nothing to hide, Inspector. Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious Inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed Inspector, we are in your debt.
Sweet levels. Let's see here.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
No, it's just a choice between health or
As long as necessary.
damage.
One can only tolerate
I
so
think I'm gonna
much
go with
fresh
damage.
air. This is
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much.
I'm not actually putting
If
anything
refugee
into
requires
restoration
it, I
staff
can
right
tolerate
now.
such.
I'm just leveling it.
Accommodations.
And don't forget to get your passives.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm.
A lot of people use this one. It's a staple on a lot.
Before it struck.
It went down a little bit.
understand the rest of
Depends
the
on the
fleet was
meta,
also lucky.
but there are arena weapons that work off of the wall of elements
Khenarthi's
skills.
price is not always so high.
So
We
keep
can
an eye
only
out for
hope
this
she'll
one.
return some of those she has taken.
Alright, moving right along. We're gonna go off to the coast.
Could use a break.
Book.
Don't believe her lies.
There's only so much time in the day, and backtracking is not necessary.
Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Hey, I usually don't watch these.
Now you die. Not now, not ever.
There we go. That chest I see?
You hear me? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all in a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Khenarthi's roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice. Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Alright, so these guys are fun. They'll be helping you a good bit on this island. A little bit later, of course. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Alright. Grab this. Give it to him.
Glow juice? You find some? Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Knock one of these down. Ow.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Ferian and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Don't worry, I'm coming. I will save you. What a twist! Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, our snaky friend isn't dead. See if I remember how to do this. Yeah. Alright, good. Yeah, a lot of time you run through here and that big old snake will be gone. It's good experience.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him? What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Alright, and with that, that'll be done. So, thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.